In this video, we'll be looking at the 1970 Buckel Spur V6. So come along as we go for a test drive and take a look at some of the features. So here we have the 1970 Buckel Spur V6 and the 2022 Buckel Spur V6. Side by side, obviously you could tell a difference right away. The generations do make a difference. But the 1970 version looks very similar to the Buckel Steed in a sense that it's almost has muscle car lines, has a sharp front end, boxy, and the big grille in the front that hides the headlights. So when you flick on the headlights, they're hidden behind the grille. Now inside, very simple. Obviously a 1970 vehicle, not much to see here, but we got a heater, we have a dome light, clock, and all the dials you need. Now I did add an automatic transmission to this one versus the Buckel Steed that doesn't have this yet, so this will be coming to the Steed in a future update. But here we have a automatic transmission with the low gear. So like always, we start it up and then we watch here. So -2 is park. Now we've put it in reverse, neutral, and drive. Obviously when you get used to it, you don't have to think about which gear you're on, you just know. The handbrake turns off automatically and we can get going. Now because it's a V6, it's not as powerful, but I mean we still get up to 160, and it does do 200 in more open areas. It can get up to 200. Now worth noting is this is an all-wheel drive vehicle, which didn't technically exist back in the 70s, like in sedan format, how we do have nowadays. But I found that the drive is much nicer when it's all-wheel drive, and it handles much better, and you could even take it for some drifts, and it's still very controllable. Now the brown color is obviously a tribute to the era it's from, just like the chrome bumper and chrome front and rear. In the back, it's pretty spacious. We got just 3 bench seat, and there's a huge trunk. In addition to the trunk, there's also a trailer hitch, which you can connect and or turn off here. You can release it, but it does tow fairly well for its age. So we'll take it out on the highway and we'll show how it tows a trailer and do a little bit more of a test. Here we are in the desert. We got our Buckel Spur and we got an Airgull trailer, so I wanted to get something that matched the era. It should pair automatically. There we go. There we go. Now it's loaded up. Let's take it on a little cross-country tour here. And we do have cruise control as well, so you hit space and cruise control activates and it'll hold the speed at which we pressed it, so in this case 90 kilometers. So it can fairly consistently pull something like this. Oh, and the road comes to an end. So for the drive back, let's take the trailer off and see what kind of top speed we can get. can almost fit inside the trunk. Yeah, it's a plenty big trunk here. As the Mafia says, good for bodies. So now that we've disconnected that, let's see what kind of speed we can get this up to. Now, just like in a normal car, not the best for the transmission, but you could rev it up in neutral gear and then kick it into drive and get a little bit of a launch. So here we are going up to, yeah, 180, 190. Oh, we just almost got 200. No! It does get a little harder to control at these speeds. But we did it. We got to 199 and something. So not too bad. Not for a car of this age, at least. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching the video. Stay tuned for more, subscribe to these vehicles, and I love the support. Thank you guys so much.